your eye like a big pizza.
This is different.
Will die. And if you don't have an abortion, you will die.
Those boys who are wearing their hair long are saying no to the mask industry.
The entirety of women's voting inside of the United States has been a complete unmitigated disaster. Unmitigated disaster which has led us to progressive policies, societal decay, a society which cannot reproduce itself, literally, can't even reproduce itself.
If it would be possible to make the men less aggressive, less competitive, less sure of themselves, that would be certainly something good. And
Jesus stood up here before us this afternoon and said, listen, I got two questions for you. Question number one, who do people say that I am? We'd have to tell him.
We'd have to tell him. We'd have to tell him, you know, Jesus, most people they just want to reduce you to a nice guy.
Like started up by another organization.
Do you support the fact that they provide an outlet for women to have abortions?
Yes, I support that.
Are you aware that Planned Parenthood sells that human tissue and converts it into stem cell for profit?
I mean, either way, I'm pretty sure that's illegal. So if they're doing that, they should be sued.
Illegal.
But yeah, okay. Oh, it's not? Okay, well then, yeah.
420.
If it's not illegal, then yeah.
420. Why is there a differentiation between the baby outside of your body after it's been born and the baby inside your body?
Can we just talk about the stem cells for a little bit longer? What are stem cells used for?
It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant because the discussions about if the life being lost matters. It's not about if stem cells being sold matters. Okay, I care more about how the stem cells are received than the stem cells actually being sold or whatever the trade is. I don't care. So what's the differentiation between the baby in the womb and the baby outside the womb in your view? What's the difference?
You just said it, the location.
So the location, okay.
The human is either inside
okay, that's fine.
Or outside of my
that's fine. That's fine. So, do you have to take care? And I think I heard Bobby make this argument earlier. I was reading something. If the baby is inside your body or outside of your body, it doesn't matter. You're still obligated to take care of it. Correct?
No, because I can still relinquish my parental rights.
Oh, okay, cool. So if you relinquish your parental rights, are you allowed to delete the baby even though it's not in your possession anymore?
No, but see, that's the difference. There's a
So hold on, pause. I'll let you get your point across. So hold on. But this is gonna help your answer. I promise this will help your answer. I promise.
Bobby, he's just gonna ask me a question and not let me answer.
She's gonna give me the same answer, Bobby. I promise you.
Just let her get. Just let her.
Okay, I'll listen to the mod. Go for it, or I'll listen to the host. Go for it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So yeah, the processes for if the human is inside my body versus if the human is outside my body are very different in relinquishing your parental rights. Obviously, because they're not inside my body anymore. But I do believe in gentlest means. So, like, if I were to, say, find out I'm pregnant at, like, say, 26 weeks, I would opt for a, like, cesarean or induction to terminate.
Okay, that's...
420, hold your thought real quick. I'll turn the comments back on if y'all get into 20K. So if y'all want the comments back on, we'll get 20K.
Dang.
Right, go ahead with your argument.
So... The thing is, like, I get what you're saying about the cesarean section. Like, I understand that view. I understand having early induction and all that. That's fine. My whole thing is, I haven't formulated a strong stance against that, nor have I had reason to. But, so, my argument, like, I am going against your view that there is a difference between the baby being outside of you and the baby being inside of you. There's no difference because the baby has to rely on you for care, for nourishment, etc. Either way, and also if you were to relinquish your rights, it doesn't matter, because even if you kept the baby, you aren't allowed to delete the baby legally or ethically, and against your ethics, it would go. So
okay, after the child is born, it does not need me in any way, shape, or form to survive. Somebody else can take care of that child.
Right. So
but
logically,
the difference is that when it's inside my body,
right after the child's born?
Inside my body.
Are you talking about right after the child's born?
so the thing is, yeah, I'm talking about.
As soon as the child's born, I do not have to take care of it.
So
Okay,
the thing
what if
is,
what if it's a corner of a cabin? Can I just walk over it? Be like,
Hold on,
nope,
hold on,
you
hold
take
on.
care of yourself.
Hold on, Savannah.
so here's the problem. 420. Here's the problem with your logic. This is what your logic does, and this may not be your stance, but this is what your logic does. So if the baby's in your possession after it's born, you're granting that it's okay to do whatever you want with that baby, including delete it. You're trying to use your relinquishment of your responsibility as a scapegoat to get away from the argument I'm trying to make, which is you are not allowed to delete your baby after it's born legally or ethically.
I just said that the process.
I'm just telling you what your logic is.
I just said that the processes are different, and that I believe in the gentlest means. So after telling you that I believe in gentlest means and that the processes are different between whether it's inside my body or outside of my body, how can you come to the conclusion that I'm saying it's okay to unalive a born child?
Because the only way you can justify your stance is by saying you relinquish the rights post-birth, or the responsibility post-birth. That's the only way, because then because the thing is, if the baby's but here's the thing, let's put it in a vacuum. Let's say you cannot relinquish the rights. There's no difference aside from the location of the responsibility you have to take care of the child, whether it's inside or outside of your womb. The only reason you can do what we do with this deletion of children is because of the laws that have been granted to you, or the rights that have been granted to you via law. So my whole stance is that
that's not true.
The baby, hold on, I'm not done. I'm almost done. The baby is stuck to you for nourishment, for being taken care of inside of your womb and outside of your womb, in the vacuum of which you cannot relinquish your rights or your responsibilities. I keep saying rights.
Yeah, but we don't live in that vacuum.
Yeah, but if you did, would you still be for abortion?
But we don't.
But if you did, answer my hypothetical. If you did, would you be for abortion? Answer my question, 420.
I don't.
Answer my question, 420.
We also don't live in a vacuum of where...
It's a hypothetical. It's a hypothetical. Answer my question. Okay, so because you know why you won't answer my question? Because then you would have to go with the fact that the baby is a life that has value, and you have a responsibility to protect.
It's a human life.
But that you have a responsibility to protect.
Hypothetical.
No, I do not.
But you,
Old blood is low-key cooking.
she won't answer the question because she knows. No, I am. You just won't answer the question.
I'm just not allowing you to.
Right, you won't answer the question.
I'm not allowing you to make non-real world.
You won't answer the question.
No, because it doesn't make sense.
No, because all a hypothetical is a test of your logic, and your logic contradicts itself. 420.
To engage.
Because I'm arguing with a scumbag. That's why I'm mad. I don't like the deletion. I don't like the deletion of kids. I'm not a fan of that.
As many times as you want, it's not gonna.
Well, answer the hypothetical question, and I'll drop the S.
I'm not going to engage with something that doesn't make sense. I'm sure you would. I'm sure you would like to find out how it feels when that.
She's not gonna answer it. It's so great because she knows.
Yeah, I'm not going to engage with something that.
I know, because you have to take accountability for a stance. It's so bad. I know. I'm sorry.
What did I miss?
420's logic contradicts itself, and she's realizing it, and she's sad. And she's mad at me and blaming me for
an
it.
abandoned baby, I would call 911 and report it.
So she found out that she's a bigot.
Oh yeah, like every pro-choicer is. Yep. C420. I said when I joined that I would make your logic. I would show you your logic contradicts itself. Look what I just did. Isn't it beautiful?
Question.
Bro, you just presented something that doesn't make sense. That doesn't mean you got the W.
I don't know. God got the W.